Hello, fellow watchers and WHODUNNIT enjoyers. There we are. It always takes a hot minute to get there. I'm getting old now. I'm 24 years of age. The brain doesn't work as fast as it used to. Ash and Piggy here from Watching Walford bring you WHODUNNIT Episode 7. WHODUNNIT is the Who Killed Lucy Beale podcast. We go through EastEnders 2014 all the way till the climax of the story and all the way through to the end. Whether that stops at around like mid-2015 or we just say fuck it and continue, who the fuck knows? We still have a good year or so to get there. Today's episodes are going to cover the biggest storylines and takeaways from week 7 of 2014. All the episodes from the second. When was the last? I didn't actually pay attention to when the last episode was.
The 14th. The 14th.
Oh, is it?
Is
the 10th to the 14th. Yeah, I was gonna make note, but I forgot. There we are. So yeah, the 10th to the 14th of February 2014, and we finish on Valentine's Day, which obviously people are, all loved up on Valentine's Day. Kiss a homie. That's what I say. The main storylines we're going to talk about is Kat and Max banding together to find Stacey, who is indeed back. Shabnam gets a job but puts Tamar's job at risk. And Janine sells up and puts Danny, Lucy, and Billy out of a job. Obviously, it'll go Stacey as the last. I will fuck around with the order. It's fine. I just didn't change it. Look at me. I'm uncoordinated with me notes. At least I'll take them. Fuck you, audience. How you doing, Piggy? How you doing, mate? You been?
Oh, mate, I thought you were saying fuck you to me.
No.
What did I do? What did I do, mate? What did I do? I'm going good. This Lucy Beale train is fucking chugging on by, and we're slowly on board. There's a lot of good stuff, a lot of bit bad, bit good, but this year in 2014 is shaping up to be a bit good. To be a bit better than usual. Had a weird dream where I seen Morgan.
Bianca's kid.
Bianca's kid. He was somehow an X-Men. Like all the Jacksons were X-Men, kind of mutants. And I just bumped into Morgan, gave him a high five, gave him a fist bump. Don't know why. I honestly have no idea why he appeared in my dream. I was just asleep, and then fucking I just seen this little child. He wasn't a child. This legal of age adult fucking wandering into my dreams, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Well, in my dream, I was like nearly in a relationship with someone, and then I woke up and remembered that I'm forever alone. Classic dream. Classic dream. Gotta hit me with that. Oh, this is a really cool connection you have with this. They're a figment of your imagination. Well. Yeah, here we go again, boys. Here we go again. And it's a good thing it's Valentine's Day in EastEnders, as it had me all in my feels. It didn't. I did fuck all. I woke up and went, did some exercise. It's the glow up era. I'm glowing up. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. Glow up, sis. You slay queen.
Thank you.
Hashtag goals.
Look,
hashtag fit body.
I'm growing out the shit facial hair. Gave it a trim.
I was told I
need to grab me a haircut as well. Glowing up.
Hold on here. Someone on the Hollyoaks video said you got a haircut.
Yeah, someone.
And I was so confused.
I think it was just because my hair was like a bit greasier, so it all just kind of went up. So it was kind of all the hair kind of went like this, but without it laying over the side. No, it's still the same haircut. No difference than normal.
What did you get me for Valentine's Day? Considering it's Valentine's Day today in EastEnders, so you must have got me something.
Nothing.
What'd
you get me?
I had a I I tell you this new game that's coming that's just out for the 360 and PS3. I got you GTA 5.
Oh right,
Don't ask me why it was.
that's a new one.
That's the new one, yeah. It looks like a good game. Can't wait to play with it. Um, I heard it's good.
My mate took
What
the
do you
week
think of
off
the
saying he had bad diarrhea just to play it. Did actually happen, of course. It was his fail-safe plan. It was his fail-safe plan to always get time off. Because it's not like anybody's checking your fucking, like, all right, we'll see if you have it. Poo. Poo now. Nah. I think you're faking it. He was a mentalist for that. I'll be real with you. The amount of times he'd just be like, "Ah, bloody hell! I'm just bloody hell!" Ah. Hell of a guy.
It's just who you on about? Your friend?
Yeah, it's just Soul Jake.
I didn't know whether to use his name or not, because I was like, if I use his name, I might get struck by lightning.
He gets mentioned.
So yeah, it's Valentine's Day 2014. What a time! What a time indeed. I should look up what films are coming out of this time, because that would be an interesting thing to do. Figure out what was released.
Yeah,
in
but
2014.
you were 14. I was 14. You were like 10 or 11. Neither of us are watching any of the films that are coming out at that time.
True.
If someone if it was actually has to actually live through it properly as a fucking adult, maybe there's some memories. That. just make the audience feel old.
It's just like, I remember this in 2014. I remember it when I was young. I was proper, and my mother slapped me bottom. I fucking remember the feels. I tell you what, boy. So yeah, how have you been, mate? How have you been? I've been good. How have you been?
Yeah, it's alright. It's yeah. I usually always think of much more interesting shit going on than I usually do. Released the Hollyoaks video. Hollyoaks is going through some fucking changes right now. So that was wild. The video blew up, and it's a pretty interesting topic. If you haven't seen it, go over to that video over there. Yeah, one thing I'm probably gonna do at some point, whenever I get the fucking courage, is I wanna. Obviously, I'm a soap fan, and until this previous year, Coronation Street was my favourite soap. With Hollyoaks close second, and it used to be EastEnders third, because I would go months without fucking watching, especially during the fucking grade era, where I'm like, I just don't care. I just don't fucking care about your shit. But I do kind of I want to do a little series, maybe just one video where I kind of document me going through, me trying to go through. I watch a week, I kind of talk about it, see if kind of like rate my scale of enjoyment from like 1 to 10 to see if I'm actually getting back into it, and just generally do it over time, because I got like 30 episodes to watch. That's like 30 hours of fucking Corrie that I've not watched since the start of the year, and that might take a while to get through because I can't be fucked. I think doing that at some point would be fun.
I decided. The only thing I did was I decided to go back and watch fucking Anna cheeky reacted to the 100 like TV moments from hell. But the problem is this came out 2005, so obviously there's no, the more recent ones like fucking Jim Will Fix It obviously can't be on it or anything like that. So it's just interesting. But the list is so weird, because in like the 60s they have like blackface, and then in the fucking 30s it's just this like, teeny pops. It's like, why couldn't you swap them around? I think one's worse than the other. But yeah, it's fun watching that list, just seeing what people thought was like hell. But for some reason, World of Sports on it, and I'm like, why? Like, I believe everyone saw on the TV watching that when you grew up in the 60s and 70s and early 80s.
Yeah.
The Big Daddy, Giant Haystacks.
Yeah.
Juice and Niger, he was on it, kind of.
What
Yeah.
else? What else I've been doing? And once again, fucking Piggy snaps on in. Oh, how's your week doing? I say one thing. Yeah, well, what about the thing I've been doing? What about my thing? I'm like, fucking hell. Where's my space? Where's my space? It does it every single time. How you doing? All right, interesting. Now what I want to talk about is fucking what you like.
I gotta fucking put myself off, brother.
Yeah, but no, I think it's the one thing that's still weird to me is how fucking quickly the fucking weeks are going by. And like this is the first week in a while where we've actually done like the normal schedule, and even this is like fucking flying by. It's kind of ridiculous.
It is only Tuesday.
It is only Tuesday.
Only...
Yeah, but it feels like we only watched it like fucking yesterday. So fucking yeah. No, it's.
I can't wait for tomorrow where I have to catch up on EastEnders.
Yep, I'm already caught up. Don't you worry. No, yeah, like I said, it's kind of I suppose what I did is I bought the latest WWE game, which has been alright. Not really anything remarkable to count. I've got about 10 hours in it, and I've done fuck all. Like, I honestly can't say what I've done.
Obviously, the recent 2K game is 2K14 because we are in 2014. Don't run the illusion. It's 2K14. Great game. I hope 2K15 is going to be a good game on the Xbox One and PS4. I hope so. I'm so looking forward to it.
He's interrupted me again for that. Interrupted me again for that shit joke. Also watched the first season of Breaking Bad fully. So that's my shit. That's what I've been up to. I've also done more exercise than I've done lately, so we are chilling. We are chilling. Yeah, it's good. It's good. There's not really been any fucking crisis. We're consistently about here. Want to be up here, but consistently there, and I'll take being consistently here. So yeah, that's fucking. I think that is our week. And I can't wait to have to redo this entire conversation again for the podcast on Thursday, where I have nothing else to add either. Yeah, this week's been great. It's only been 2 days since we last recorded. There's also the fan fiction we have to do at some point, but fuck it.
We can do it after this.
Nah. Do it
come on, I'm going to fan fiction all the way.
Nope.
I'm not waiting another thing to do that.
Yeah, you fucking are. I'm not fucking.
I'm pulling my fucking card. I'm pulling my fucking card here, mate.
This is week 7, and this is episode 7 of WHODUNNIT. And let's fucking talk about the storylines. We have a couple of smaller ones that kind of round out into larger ones, mostly namely 3, which I've already mentioned. But we're going to start with Shabnam and just her existing on the square. Not been the easiest for Shabnam because she is definitely. What the fuck's her mum called? Shit. Zainab. She is Zainab's daughter. She is opinionated as fuck. She's loud. She's like, kind of. Yeah, she's a bit like holier than thou, I guess. She believes she's better. And she needs to get a job because Masood can barely afford the mortgage. Tamwar's job's at fucking risk. And it's like, we need the money, we're skint, please get a job. So she lowers herself to get a job at the Minute Mart with Denise. And she starts causing problems because she accidentally lets it slip. That, market shutting, boys. And then Tamwar's like, what the fuck? I told you not to say anything. You fucking told you that in confidence. But then it obviously spreads around, and the whole community is like, what are we going to do? The market's shutting down. That's my livelihood. That was a Bianca impression. And, you know, we get to see a bit more of Shabnam. Obviously, when characters generally come in with a bit more of an edge and a bit, like, harsher towards people, we tend to see some scenes where they get knocked down a peg as such, or kind of, like, you know, something that kind of brings out the sensitive side. And we do get a slight hint into this as Shabnam goes out on a date with someone she's been meeting online, or chatting with online. But the main issue is she doesn't stop talking, and I think this man was intimidated by Shabnam. He was intimidated by her just being open and honest, but, you know, she's got her opinions. And he just seemed like a little fucking, like, why am I not just with a woman who's just going to shut the fuck up and let me talk? This was what I felt like Shabnam's date was. He was very like, oh, fucking hell, woman. It's like, excuse me? Sorry.
Very Debbie and Andy. There's a classic podcast reference. A very Debbie and Andy situation where it's like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty apt comparison to how it felt.
For people who don't know, Andy in the classic EastEnders was a bit of a dick. He was a clueless nurse.
He was a bit of an idiot, and Debbie was between Debbie and fucking Sue of the cafe. Like, good lord. Andy's just like, can we just enjoy our shit? No. Why don't people like me? Because you get involved everywhere. Why don't people like me? Debbie, we just shut the fuck up for once. Yeah, that's how I describe Debbie and Andy.
I hope if we ever revisit to in 1985, I can shit on Debbie again.
Yeah, look, I could see it happening at some point. I could see it happening. Don't know when we got the time for this. It's like fucking. That's the one thing that we're running into is there's so many interesting ideas, but there's not enough time unless we work ourselves to the fucking bone. And you know what? Probably not gonna do that. Probably just gonna do as much as we can and see how it takes us. But yeah, fucking hell, man. It's all the ideas that we should do, but we can't be fucked.
And it's funny seeing Shabnam, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Shabnam. It's funny because she's a nosy nutter. Like, she's just getting in everybody's business, fucking everybody up. And like, I understand your beliefs are your beliefs, but like, Fat Boy, I'm not a Fat Boy stan. The cancer's not growing on me, not yet at least. Like, Fat Boy tries to cheer her up. He sends 2 Valentine's Day cards, cheer her up. No. All she did she turned around and went, well, good thing you're not a Muslim, because I'm not interested. And I'm like, he's trying to cheer you up. The least you could do is hug him and say thank you. No, kick him right in the dick and fucking spit on his face.
All right, incel. I was just trying to thank you, and you just hug him. He just needs a hug, like me. I need a hug. He doesn't fucking deserve anything.
He was trying.
What, I don't fucking care. He needs a hug. No, he fucking doesn't.
He could have hugged them and thanked them.
Yeah, well, that's not who Shabnam is.
Well, I'm sorry, but
trying to conform to your ideas of thanks. All right, mate. Fucking what nonsense is this?
At least gotta say thank you. Thank you.
It was the. She said thank you for the thought.
Yeah. You say thank you for the cards. You know, how about that?
What else do you want? She said thank you.
Oh.
That's all. That's what you just wanted. That's what you got. It's like fucking. It was just a funny little thing, where obviously Shabnam doesn't really want to date men that aren't Muslim, and that's perfectly fine. But fucking Piggy, like your fucking uncle at the fucking Christmas table, just like, what are you wearing? That's really weird. That haircut's unique. And it's just like, oh, what are you upset about? It's just, it's just Piggy like, oh, don't set. What? It's like, mate, you can have a preference, like. Why would you not want to date someone who has the same values and beliefs as you?
You know, it's just funny because I want to give context here. We were watching because we watched the episodes together, and so like Shabnam's like, oh yeah, I don't want to date a man who's not Muslim. And I went, hey, hold on, did she just say that? And I turned right.
Yeah, but you act like it's a new thing. She's already said this before. It's like
I know, but I keep getting caught out by it.
You kept getting done in by it, and he's like. He's turning into a Gavin already. I can see the red cheeks forming. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't. You can't even say anything anymore, really. What the fuck's this then? What the fuck? He's having a Stella in his little glass as well. Of course he is. Fucking.
Stella in this.
No, of course, it's all jokes. It's just a funny little fucking.
But I'm gonna be honest. I do play up to the camera like for that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Actually, right, just to realize.
Oh, the fact that we are on camera whilst recording it, by the way, still said it. Still said, not recording the reactions to the app. You still said it. Nah.
Yeah. I just like giving the impression that I'm racist because
literally no one ever. Mate, you only do that if you're trying to sell people things. Or you're just a prick, alternatively.
I'm not racist, guys.
I'm not racist. I just like to give the idea that I'm racist. Said no one ever.
No, look, being an Irishman, you have to be racist, or else you don't belong in the country. You know, you have to start talking like the Irish people, where you're like, you don't belong in this country. You're from a different country. You're not one of our people. And I was like, yeah, but either you, mate, you speak English. You're not speaking Irish.
I tried to avoid systematic racism. Now let me insult my people, the Welsh. No, it was just simply a funny little fucking. It catches off Piggy every time, and then he almost starts like, just come on, I just don't agree with it. It's just like, what? Like if I'm Christian. Am I going to look for someone who's not a believer in God? Probably not. Like, again, they got the same attitudes and beliefs as me. Like, you know, just if someone believes as me, we can share the belief. You know, we can go from there, have a relationship with God. Don't really I'm not going to be like fucking diving in like the fucking atheist's handbook, like, oh, well, there's fucking George down the street and I'm going to talk to him about God because it's important to me and it's clearly important to him. Like, fucking course you're going to find someone who has the same attitudes and beliefs as you. It's like, it'd be like in politics if you get someone who's like a fucking anarchist, like communist, and then you fucking go to someone who believes that all fucking places should be a dictatorship, and it's just like you're both just gonna start fucking ripping the shit out of each other. It's no point.
I just find that funny because like I know someone in the comment section who might be Muslim, like they might get upset, and I just want to say I'm sorry, but I hope I never get into a debate with any sort of religious person because. My debate, they just go be, well, I just don't believe it. I don't believe your views. I don't believe they're important. I don't believe they're valid. Fuck you.
I respect people's beliefs.
I respect people's beliefs, but if I got into an argument, I'll just be like a 15-year-old child. Like, do you want ice cream? No, fuck off.
Yeah, but that's why you shouldn't get in debates, mate. The issue is you trying to get into these debates. Like, oh yeah, I wanna debate someone about God. I don't think it's real. Great, good debate there. Sound. It's like me. Like I'm gonna fucking fight anyone who steps to me, and the first person who fights me just absolutely chins me. Just well, I've had enough of the fighting now. Like, mate, I wish I could believe so faithfully in anything. As people do believe in religion. Like, You know, I
I,
assume it adds some great comfort to existence.
I,
That's why
I
I'm not.
always,
That's why I'm not going to invalidate people's like beliefs, because like, well, whatever helps you get through it. Fine by me.
I, it might sound weird, but I like to, a book I'd like to write is just I don't know how to describe it. Basically, someone working up in
Fucking
heaven, and what his job is up in heaven. So it's
okay.
just like the Grim Reaper going on his journey in his little car, collecting all the people that have died, and like God's name's not even God. His name's just Malcolm because you like Malcolm in the Middle. So like his name's just Malcolm. He's just like, why's your name Malcolm? Likes Malcolm in the Middle. Had to get a name. People used to just call me George beforehand. Now my name's Malcolm. You know. Imagine though. Imagine you go up to meet God and it's like, what is your name? Just John.
Terry.
Fucking John. Okay, Terry. My name's just Terry. But fuck off, mate. You're not serious. Yeah, my name's just Terry. You know, just chill with the lads, have a few pints up in Heaven Pub. You know, just chill with the lads on a Sunday. Oh, fuck off, mate. Send me
Yes.
down to Lucifer.
But yeah,
Send me
if
down to
there's
Lucifer.
anything to take out this conversation, oh mate, look, you can write that book, all right? I'm nothing involved with that book. That's your book, it's fine by me. I don't want anything near that book. Sounds shite. But nah, sounds alright. But fucking yeah, I'm not invalidating anybody's beliefs. You can believe what you fucking want. Hold any values you so fucking wish. Just be consistent. Is my ask. But yeah, nah, solid. But yeah, Shabnam. Yeah, so Fat Boy obviously sees them and like decide to leave the fucking date, and he tries to escape. And I joked he was gonna go through the fucking window. He just leaves, and obviously she feels pretty fucking like hard done. You know, like what's so fucking disgusting about me? You know, like what? Why so? Am I so horrendous? And it's simple the fact that you just met the wrong man, essentially. Just met the wrong man for you. But you know, Fat Boy, he does like he leaves some cards in the post just to kind of try. I think at least he's just trying to be nice, and you know, because obviously she feels rejected, he wants to make it so she feels like a bit more appreciated, a bit more like someone actually is like looking out for her. And because it's a lot of like the fucking like soap battle acts type characters do. They don't really let many people in, you know. Like for every 999 conversations, you're gonna have about 2 with Lou Beale where she actually tells you how she feels. All 997 others are gonna be like, "You're fucking shit, but you're my shit, and I don't mind you." Ah, cheers, Lou. Cheers. But yeah, just I don't know. Like I don't think he actually has a crush. I think he's just trying to look out for her. But who the fuck knows? Fat Boy.
Don't worry, the Fat Boy cancer has not grown on me yet. Not yet. But I will grow to eventually where I will say bring back Fat Boy. But until that day comes, don't bring back Fat Boy.
And I suppose otherwise, Shabnam, obviously, she lets the fact that the market slips, and she also lets it slip to Ian that Denise kissed someone, which causes a bit of a fucking bombshell. And they're kind of dealing with it, but not, as Ian's also decided, fuck it. Because they learn that the market's getting put up, and he goes, fuck it. If the market's being sold up, hello, council. Do you want to invest in me? How do you invest in my property, please? How about that? If I make it go fast, give me money. And it kind of puts them at odds. But there we are. That's the Shabnam stuff. Like I said, it's, you know, she comes in with a harder edge. Now we're getting to see some of the more vulnerabilities of the character. Of, you know, she just wants someone to love her, ultimately. And it's going to be a hard thing to do. But I respect it. I appreciate it. You know, some people are looking for someone. It's me. No, it's not me. I'm chilling by myself. All alone. Don't want to keep making this joke. I don't want the attention. Leave me alone. Don't message me. But yeah, so wrapping all that stuff up, it continues. We get a little hint at the idea of Tamwa and Nancy. Tamwa says Nancy's out of her league. You know, will we be seeing more of that? Maybe. All right, next up we have some more side stuff. Continues as Janine is firmly making herself like just putting herself away, as Janine is selling up all the properties, and this puts Danny, Pennant, Lucy Beale, and Billy out of a job. Billy, once again, is that kid with his fucking suitcase under the bed, padlocked. Just like, I guess I've been fired again. Oh, I've got kids to feed. I guess I'll get another job then. So, Billy just can't catch a fucking break, man.
So when does Billy get his little fucking tent for the market?
I don't fucking know. It's not a particularly important bit. I'll be real with you. It's not like it got its big storyline that he gets a stall on the market. Like he just pots around doing whatever the fuck he has to. So they're all set up in a job. Lucy finds out that Danny's been similar to old Alex from the market. He's been putting his hand in the till a little bit. He's grabbed about $5,000 from Janine's money, and also the lockbox, which I think is the similar. Lucy kind of figures out, and it's like, I don't know how I feel about that, but then generally continues by kind of going along with it, as he's a charming old boy, and he's a sexy man. I'd fucking drop me pants for him. Why not? Look at him. Oh. But he's obviously playing her, because the second that he sees Johnny, and Johnny's on like a gay dating app, Johnny like sees someone called the Walford Wonder, which is him. It's him. And the second Lucy's back's turned, he's like, "You want to fuck, buddy?" Whoa, what? Sorry, you were Lucy. Well, free later. All right, you fucking sleaze bag. Mate, he's
doing her in a threesome on that. Fucking let's go, hey.
He's not fucking going. He's not looking for any hole. He's finding it everywhere he goes. So, well, this time he doesn't even need to dig. He just falls into it. Weebs out.
He's gonna end up like that man from Emmerdale Farm with the single just falling into it. I think it was Emmerdale Farm.
Emmerdale Farm. It's called Emmerdale now, big man. It's not been Emmerdale Farm for fucking 40 years. You mad bastard.
It's still Emmerdale Farm to me. It's still Emmerdale Farm to me, brother.
Fuck you know. So Johnny and Nancy set Lucy straight, and they continue to you carry on with this. I need to sort out a booking message. Keep going, mate.
What was the context?
Well, it's just Nancy and Johnny kind of tell Lucy like, "Yo, he's a fucking rat."
Yeah. So basically, Danny, I think his name is, has been looking for a booty call, and who else but the big bad booty daddy himself, Johnny. Well, they wouldn't call him the big bad booty daddy, but who else but Johnny? And he's trying to worm his way into Johnny, I guess. And he's the Walford Wonder. And then basically they confront Lucy, does Johnny and Nancy, and they're like, look, you should see this. And Lucy's like, what? You're dying 4 months. Oh, what? I'm only messing. Hey, I'm only fucking messing. Here's the spoilers though. Here's the script for 2 months' time. Hey, I'm only messing. And they threw her text messages, and she's like me. She's like me reading some of the comments here. Oh, Burton has commented. Oh, fuck it. Oh, Scott has commented. Delete. Like she's reading these messages.
She's very startled. She's like a fucking deer in the headlights. Like, what? But then she fucking gets up, strolls over, and gives him the most fucking passionate kiss known to man.
What do you reckon them text messages read?
Tight cock player. So, I don't know. I've been on the gay dating apps before. Doesn't take long. So 1, 2, and penis. Oh. All right then, sound.
It's just a question.
Some would say it's much more simple.
Just a question, Mr. Eddie. Like a subway, is your cock 9 inches or a foot long?
When's a subway 9 inches? I
don't know.
It's never.
So it's just want a foot long.
It's
9
a
inches.
6 inch or a foot long. You fucking ball bag. Fuck's sake. At least get your subway-based metaphors on fucking. Just get them together, man.
Some would say I fuck up that joke on purpose just to wind you up.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Don't fucking act. I'm actually a fucking comedic genius. Like that one time you were trying to say that you say stupid shit because you think it'll get clipped out of context and it'll blow up, and it's like, yeah, all right, mate, come on. You're giving yourself a bit more fucking... You're just an idiot, mate. I'm an idiot as well. It's fine. But fucking... Yeah, I'm actually smarter than people think, really. It's like, yeah, okay, sure, mate. Sure. We're fucking idiots. It's what we do. But it's why we're here, not doing something fucking important.
It's going to be funny, isn't it? Like looking back at this in 10 years' time going, oh, you were fucking right, weren't you?
Then it's a fucking...
I'm autistic now. Oh, great.
Yeah, well...
Or I could have Asperger's, whatever it's called.
Lucy takes it weirdly, and then she kind of keeps going along with it. They want to set up their own fucking like property agency, whatever the fuck. And she just kind of tricked again. She doesn't want to believe it, so she keeps going. And then they go to like get a fucking mortgage down on a fucking. They need a deposit on a flat. So I was like, yeah, just one more. And then the day after, she quickly realizes and just throws his money out the fucking window. And then he obviously leaves with his hands full of cash and just fucks off. This isn't the last appearance of him. He does come back for an instance. But, well, let's be real. He's just going to be brought back so they can make it look like he's a suspect in the Who Killed Lucy stuff. So, that's the only reason... That's the only reason he'll be back, and that is it for Gary Lucy's time on EastEnders. Some would say it was fucking shit. Like, yeah, look, I don't understand why you bring in a character, you bring in an actor from another soap, and then you just make him be the character they were in that soap, man. It's easy. You go, oh, you played this guy. Okay, we can do that. Sure. Obviously, you want to change the character a bit. You can have a different backstory, and maybe you don't want to get typecast. But, like, you know, he played Luke Morgan in Hollyoaks. He played a fella in Footballers' Wives. Like, you know what he's capable of doing, and you didn't allow him to do any of it. So, it's just similar to the old Jake Stone fucking thing, where it's like Warren Fox, the best hard man probably in soap. Ah, well, sorry. He's a pathetic recovering alcoholic in EastEnders. Great. Cheers, guys. Proud of you for figuring out that fucking puzzle. But yeah, he's done. Fair enough. He did nothing. He made Johnny think. He made Johnny sure he was gay. Sure. Good job. So yeah, this is Lucy kind of losing her shit again. Just generally staring down like the fucking getting shit on. It's, again, repeatedly. Which will happen for a couple more months until she dies. Spoilers.
We think.
But then, you know, what's the point if we know that she dies anyways? There's just no reason to even consider doing this sort of thing.
But wouldn't it be funny if they brought her back?
Okay.
Like, Like, you could bring her back from the dead. It's not out of the realm of like, it's not out of the. It's not like it's not impossible.
Ah,
Yeah, so retcon. Yeah, the retcon. Fuck it. Like fuck, but who cares?
it would kill a year and a half of storyline.
Sure. Cindy
For
Beale
no
fucking
fucking
came back from
reason.
the dead.
Yeah, but Cindy died ambiguously off screen.
Yeah. But Lucy could have.
Lucy's entire fucking shit was on the screen. Everything was on screen.
Yeah, she just fell for death like Stacey.
Look at it. Piggy's just saying something dumb now, so it gets clipped. It's just he's done it again. Bloody hell. Let's get into the final one. Fuck it. We don't need to spend much more on this. Kat and Max band together to find Stacey. In last week's episodes, the last thing we see is Kat fucking looking at the bus like, what? Fucking Stacey. What the? Hello? Stacey! Good impression. And... Oh, God, that was disgusting. Never do that again. Fucking... Jesus Christ. Fucking demon crawled out of your mouth and crawled back in. Fucking hell. I've now forgotten my train of thought. Alright, so continuing on though. Kat is then determined to find Stacey. She's supposed to be going to Alfie so they can reconvene. Alfie's back from Australia now. He's got some money. They're going to pump. But then obviously Kat gets a bit thrown off because, look, as far as she's concerned, Stacey could have been dead, you know? Like, I suppose the context that Piggy asked for whilst this was happening is the last time Kat probably would have seen Stacey is 2010, right? Or before she left. And this is after the Who Killed Archie stuff. So in that period of time, she leaves the show and leaves, like, pretty much England in general. And obviously this is them slowly bringing her back into the fold. And yeah, so Stacey is now back. Max is initially involved because, well, you want some hole, essentially. That's why. Like, oh, Stacey! Dude, it's got some fucking after spray, after shave, just, hey. I smell good shaving his fucking balls. Just like, well, hello, I'm ready for you, Stacey. Like you never left. But once Abby starts to think that Kat and fucking Max are having an affair, he says, we need to look towards the future, not the past. But then Kat manages to keep following. She finds the flat that Stacey's staying at. She disguises herself as a cleaner. That was the funny segment where another cleaner comes on in, and she's like, "Hello, I'm the cleaner," and then Kat's like, well, I'm Zoe. Fuck off, essentially. Well, I tell you that the job's off now. Fuck off. Poor woman, just trying to do her job. And then she meets this man who is living with what I assume is Hope. I don't remember Stacey's kids that much.
No, it's Lily.
It must be Lily.
Hope
is much younger. Yeah. No, it must be Lily.
What is Stacey's stage name here?
Jenny.
I just thought it was Lacey, so they were doing an inside job.
No.
Or it was Lacey.
But
Lacey Turner.
No, definitely not that. But she's living this new life with a new family, with a new name. This guy who he works in the city. Oh, fuck off! What do you actually do then? What do you actually do? You melt. I work in the city. Yeah, great. It's a shame to say banker or some shit, some nonsense. And finds the flat and has the set of keys as she's a cleaner, and then kind of tries to set her mind to finding her, which is all going well, especially on Valentine's Day where she's caught making a pie with this banker fella who's tattooed to fuck. And in the end, he starts to realize, wait, you aren't a cleaner. What the fuck are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my fucking flat? And
my bedroom.
she kind of like she loses her shit and she has to leave, and then by the time she flees, she sees Stacey. Well, she doesn't see Stacey. Stacey sees her leaving, and Stacey looks a bit fucking sheepish, which is the thumbnail for this video.
Poor Stacey.
I enjoyed a lot of this stupid cat stuff. Obviously, Alfie's worrying to fuck outside. Like, just like, where the fuck are you, cat? You cheating on me? And he starts to think that it's probably, like, Max. But ultimately, yeah, he just fucking... it was some fun stuff. What do you reckon of this whole, like, cat in this fucking weirdo?
Also, Alfie is getting text messages from a stranger. It can only be one person, Ash, and one person only. Hayley. It's not Hayley. She's not here for another 4 years.
Thank God.
But my thoughts on this, I loved it. I wanted Kat to put on a stupid action, like for some reason, not to be herself, like not to be her. I don't want to say raunchy, but edgy self. Not that. You slap two testicles together and then you make a baby. That's what you do. I'm Kat Slater, fucking check me. Like I thought she was gonna be like, hello, your name's Danielle. I'm here to clean your flat. And just do that. But it was fun seeing her. I wish we got the Stacey and Kat interaction, but they're teasing. It can only mean that it happens next week.
Yeah, it's happening soon. Stacey's been rattled. There's no way she can really stay here if Kat knows where the fuck she is. And she does know where she is. There were pictures up, of course, in the fucking flat. It was Lily as well. Like,
obviously next week is, of course, the 29th anniversary, I believe. I might be wrong, but I believe next week is the 29th anniversary.
Yeah, relatively close. I don't know. I haven't actually fact-checked this, but it's happening soon, essentially. So we are building to the Stacey being back, the Lucy stuff. So it'll be exciting to see. But it was a pretty short week, honestly. It kind of flew by. It didn't feel like much really went on. And this, I don't know, that's how I'd imagine it went. Right? There wasn't too much going on. Like, it wasn't the best week it's had. It was still interesting, but there wasn't any, like, explosive shit. And that's fine, because we don't always want explosive fucking weeks of EastEnders. Sometimes you need a bit of a down week. And that's perfectly fine. But that's honestly how I describe this week. I don't think it was particularly groundbreaking, or it's just slowly teasing more and more as we get closer and closer to the, 35th, 34th anniversary?
34? No, 30th.
29th. The 29th anniversary. I don't fucking
29th.
know. Yeah, 29th anniversary.
Yeah, because next year is the 30th and next year is the 40th.
Yes. So it is just more and more build, which we enjoy. But yeah, I suppose now we've done our final thoughts and just kind of slink towards the awards. The awards this time we do we do this much less in the awards. We do the underrated and the who needs slapping down. Tempted to bring out the Keanu Taylor Award of Excellence back for this, just because I like it better, because it's not a shit wrestling reference, it's a fucking us reference, and we're getting meta, baby. So, yeah, let's do all three. Starting with the Keanu Taylor Award of Excellence. It's for the shittest, most boring fucking wooden pieces of shit.
You just crept this upon me. Like, we're not doing it. We're only doing 2 awards. This word is shit. We're not doing 3. And I was like, we're doing 3.
Yeah, but it's better now. It's not a niche wrestling reference. It's not a niche wrestling reference.
Yeah, but Steve, it was Steve Blackman.
Only you. It's only you.
Yeah.
You're the only one.
It's my channel too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking build myself a fucking statue in the middle of the town centre. Great. It's not gonna fucking happen, is it? 'Cause no one cares about it.
Of course, my Keanu award goes to the Big Boss Man, of course, the bus driver. He was very good.
He was not working for anyone.
Nah, he was being serious. Like he was driving a scripted bus, and he's taking that job too serious.
The Keanu Taylor Award of Excellence. Oh,
shouldn't it be named something else because Keanu's not in the soap yet?
No. It's Keanu transcends his era of the show.
Oh, I thought we were going to call it the Terry Award on this.
No. It's just it's the perfect. To me it's the perfect name for someone who is just universally believed as fucking boring. I'm just gonna give it to Sonia because, like, she's even teasing stuff with Tina, and it's not even interesting. Like, I don't even care. I'm not even like. It's cool to see Tina do stuff. Cool to see Sonia. That's got to be one of the most boring couples I've ever seen in my life. Like, I bet they fight over who's gonna fucking drink the next beer. When they buy a 3-pack of Corona. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. It's like, guys, just fucking buy a 4-pack, you melts. Yeah, next award.
Underrated?
Shabnam. Or Tamwa. Not Tamwa. Or Fat Boy, honestly. There we are. I'm just pleasing the audience.
Who am I going to give it to? Who am I? I can't give it to Terry. He had no scenes this week.
No.
Who could I? I'm giving it. Do you know who I'm giving it to? I'm giving it to fucking what's his face? Give me a second. I'm thinking. I'm giving it to that date man. That Shabnams.
Why?
He was underrated. He was actually good. He was good in his scenes. He was a scared little man. I'd be scared of her.
Some people are just scared of strong women. Fucking losers.
But you know my type, Ash. You know my fucking type. If they're on top, I'm happy. You know, if I'm on the fucking bottom of the podium, spit on me, spank me, fucking spit on me.
Fucking. Jesus.
Fucking someone goes, "Can you dab me?" I go, "That doesn't work for me, brother. It's the other way around. You're fucking getting fuck on. Hold me in a gimp suit and call me Terry, will you fucking ball back?"
Slap my head and call me Terry.
You know. Actually, I just want to bring this up. I actually had a funny idea I wanted to do or watching on the WrestleMania with us together. I wanted to get the loser. The loser has to get Maven tattooed on them, not the wrestler, just the logo of Maven tattooed on them. Which will only be me because you wouldn't get tattooed, so it'll obviously be me either way. Oh, Piggy, I lost. Oh, damn it! You in the contract it says you have to get this tattoo.
Yeah, fuck that.
Who needs slapping down?
The fella that stood up Shabnam. I'm not about this. I bet he fucking went back home. Actually, no. Who needs slapped at is your response to Shabnam saying, "Good thing you're not a Muslim." That's what needs slapping down this week. Fucking.
I'm finally nominated for an award.
Fucking. I'm finally winning one. Like, it's fucking. No, it's just buckled me because each time it's happened, you just kind of like. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm saying that some things just don't make more sense. Like, fuck, here we go. It's just funny. Just funny.
Just slowly doing that politician, just doing this, just going.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but can we fund ourselves Is that an option?
No, just a funny reaction, and it is going to be immortalised in the Slapping Down Award, the award that nobody... Mate, imagine if eventually we made like a trophy. That would be ridiculous. Not doing
I
that.
just win it. Because I just forever fucking go shit to win it. Who
Sure
am
you
I
would,
going to
mate.
give it?
Sure, it was all a plan. It was all a plan.
No, it was all a plan. It was all a fucking plan. I'm giving it to Kat. Honestly,
Yeah.
no, I'm giving it to Lily because it's first appearance. Fuck you, Lily Slater.
I
Fuck you, Lily
don't think it's her
Slater.
first appearance. She was born in 2010.
Yeah, but it's the first appearance of this iteration of a Lily.
Yeah.
Because she's like 4 years old.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. You have to imagine.
So Lily Slater needs slapping down for me.
Solid.
But honestly, wouldn't Lily just recognise Kat? Or am I wrong?
I mean, I assume she was a baby when she'd seen her last, so.
Fair enough.
Short memory. No object permanence.
I mean, if I spotted that leopard print from anywhere, I'd either think it's Pat or Cat.
Yeah, true. We can't all be pioneers. We can't all be rocking the fucking the sickest of threads. But there we are. That is another edition of WhoDUNNIT, the Who Killed Lucy Beale podcast. This is another edition. I was going to say it's slightly on the shorter side. It still ended up being nearly an hour. So just another excuse to, like, a watch-along aid, a reason to talk about and discuss 2014 EastEnders. I hope everybody's enjoyed the episode. If you want to support us, you can go over to the Discord where you can ask us questions and keep in touch with us and, get updates every single episode we release. Gets announced in the Discord beforehand. And if you want to support us, otherwise, we do have a wrestling channel called One More Match 182 where we do WWE, CW, and a Christian story arc review series. And if you want to financially support the channel, you have 3 options. We have a coffee, a Patreon, and YouTube memberships, all of which you can go to, support us in our own little separate ways. But as a whole, this has been WhoDUNNIT, the Who Killed Lucy Beale podcast, episode 8. We thank you once again for watching the video, and we ask you to join us again next time. Before we end, finally say, remember to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe for more things watching Walford. Thank you for watching. Join us in the next one. Bye-bye.